welcome everyone to a brand new reading. I'm Harisha and we are here today to do a pick a card reading for your zodiac for February 2022 predictions. I know it is almost February and the first month went by too quickly in the new year. I did not do a prediction for January, but now I'm planning to do one every month to guide you for the upcoming month on basis of weekly energies, on basis of your love, career, overall theme, and oracle as well. I'll also be doing a yes and a no for you. If you have any question, please start thinking of it right away. The timestamps are in the description box below. Pick the pile with your zodiac sign. Use your sun sign, which is your zodiac sign according to your birth date, in order to pick the correct pile, because Indians have your name according to the moon sign, and I would request you to not go for that. Go for the one with your birth date. You can find out your zodiac on Google if you're confused. If not, you can start your reading right away. So without a further ado, let's get started. Hello and everyone who picked pile number 1. If you are a fire sign of Aries, Sagittarius and Leo, this reading is for you. We'll dive right in. Let's see what the February 2022 is bringing for you. What we are going to do is we are going to do a general theme reading, and then we are going to drop into the weekly energies week by week. So I'll be picking 4 cards for each week. Okay, so the general theme for you in February is the Magician, Death, Strength. Oh my god, all 3 major arcanas here. Heavy energies, many things coming to you all together at once, transformating energies. I know you can see the cards on screen though. Okay, let's start with this reading first, then we'll drop into the weekly energy. So the Magician is a card of your general theme for the February. If you're a person who is into spirituality, please know that the Magician card talks about manifesting consciously, manifesting every need, every desire of yours into your life through conscious visioning, through visualization, through scripting. There are many more manifestation techniques which you can do. But yes, the general theme for you this month is the Magician. Magician can also mean that whatever you want in your life is coming to you. You are completely prepared for it. You're ready to receive what you've asked for, and it's all working out for you. Next up is the Death card, which I feel is the situation for your love and relationships. Maybe you are one of those people who would be wondering where is their love life headed to and what is going on, what is happening in your love life here. So the Death card is already a card of transformation. Maybe all the past energies are getting cleared up. If you are in a relationship, there is a chance that you guys might go through so many changes in this month. It's not necessarily a positive or a negative change. It's all about change, which clears out all the past energies, all the past life energies between you guys as well. So I feel that that is definitely coming up for you. The last one we have is the Strength card for your career. The Strength card denotes that everything that you've been going through in your work life requires you to have courage. Maybe you're thinking of starting up your own business, starting up your own firm, which is something which you want to do, but you're quite scared to do it. Then the Strength card is your cue that you have all the courage in you. Just step up, take your own side, go for it. It is working out for you in your favor. Next up, what I would like to say, all 3 in coordination, is that your February month is all about understanding yourself better with the death card, with the magician, with the strength card, all three major arcana cards, meaning something major is coming in for you this month. Don't be worried about the death card. It's not about losing the person. It's not about losing your relationship. It's all about clearing out your karmic balance from the past life. So maybe in the past life, your person was there with you as well, and they, you or them had a very different connection then, and you had some karmic balances for each other in the past life, and that is all being cleared out now. So don't take it as a negative sign. Take what feels right. Take what the universe is asking you to do. Go with the flow. Don't make any major decisions in your love life this month. Try to just understand situations in a deeper way for this month. Whereas for your career, I would say that you can go forward with your own startup. You can go and apply for the dream job you have. You can go for any university you've been waiting to apply for. Everything you want is coming to you for your career. So make sure that you keep your focus there in an aligned way so that you get what you are desiring, and then afterwards maybe your love life will also fall into line. But this month has to be all about your personal growth, all about stepping up on your desires, on your manifestations, and receiving them in this life. Okay, let's drop into the weekly energies. I do weekly energy check-ins as well. I'll be keep doing those regularly, but this is more about for your zodiac specifically. So the week 1 energies are more like 8 of Cups. Week 2 energies around the Valentines. Oh, so many cards falling out, too much anxiety. Okay, week 2 card is 8 of Wands, double eights. That is a confirmation from the universe for upcoming abundance. Week 3, it would be surprising if I get another 8. Oh, strength card is also the number 8. This is so much a reading for you, I'm telling you guys. Week 3 card is 7 of Cups, and week 4 is 3 of Swords. Okay. When we talked about the 8 number, let's finish that off first before I forget. Strength is the 8th card, 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. All three are number 8 cards here. That means that somewhere you are attracting something which does not belong to the current energy of your life. You need to upgrade yourself in order to receive those. I'm sorry if my birds are chirping a lot. They are in high energy today. Yes, so number 8, double eights, triple eights, 88888. Anywhere you see number 8 is going to be a sign for you this month. If that is the case, please make sure to note that you are on the right track. Everything is happening for a reason. You are growing for a reason, and your energy is being cleared up so that you receive something new incoming this month. Okay. So the week 1 energies is more like the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups again is a card of feeling something right in your heart and finally being able to take action for that. I'm also getting a message that this card can be for your work-life situation. Work-life situation in terms of finally doing what you really wanted to do so far. Finally stepping up for your own self. Finally going forward for your own growth and doing what feels right. Maybe for that you are leaving behind something that was already well structured, well made, well done for you. If you would have grown on the corporate ladder, probably you would have grown much faster, but it didn't feel right in your heart, and that is why you decide to take a completely different path for you. These are certain general messages which I feel might resonate with you. It can pertain to your love, studies, career, family, health, anything. But honestly, I feel this is more related to the career part. So just take what resonates, use it according to your situation. Don't make all the messages fit for you forcefully. Eight of Cups again is also a card of choosing what feels right to your heart, taking a journey which you feel would be something completely different, completely unique, completely out of the proportion for what you have been doing so far and what you would be doing if you don't step up for yourself. So I feel that that can be the energy of the first week. The second week is full blown with the Eight of Wands card. It shows travel, it shows growth, it shows speed, it shows things working out in the right direction. It shows that you are also moving forward where you want to be. Things are coming for you. You are just growing with life. Everything is coming to you. If this stands true, some of you will have a great start to this new journey, which begins with the Eight of Cups here. So maybe the Eight of Wands here also tells you that you're going in the right direction. It might feel very overwhelming. It might feel like everything is happening so fast, you don't have a breather for yourself, you don't have that much space for yourself, but it's happening just like in a fraction of a second, but it's all happening for the betterment of you. The third week, again, we are dropping into somewhat of a confusing energies, which is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of figuring out, prioritizing what you really want, what you want first, not what you want. It's all about wanting something first. So maybe in the third week, you might be presented with a lot of options, a lot of situations which will need your attention all at once. And that can be a sign that all you need to do is prioritize one by one everything in your life in the correct way. Seven of Cups is also a sign of going towards manifesting everything at once. But with the Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands just before the Seven of Cups, I feel that this card is more about prioritizing your work, your love, and everything in a line-wise line direction, where you give some hours to your work, you work on your relationship also, you talk to your crush also, you go out on dates also, you take care of yourself also. It is like all together at once, but you need to strike a really good balance to do it. It is going to work out for you. Also, Seven of Cups can mean that there are certain things, there are certain issues which might come up in your life, which might feel like they are too good to be true, and you might be manipulated by the energy it portrays. But it can be a sign that all that glitter is not gold. So choose wisely with all the opportunities that are coming in for you. The last week here we have the Three of Swords. So if you're not quite aware with the Seven of Cups situation, it can be that the Three of Swords might come up for you, because you might go through a heartbreak because of something you chose in the previous week and it didn't turn out to be too good as you thought. Three of Swords is also a card of having a mental blockage which keeps you in a stuck mindset, in a stuck mind frame, which only tells you that you are correct, you are hurt, and you need to just let go of this whole thing. You need to see where other person keeps you in their life, and it can be with your family, it can be with your work, it can be with everything. But Three of Swords actually is a card of understanding that with the situation right now, your perspective is completely wrong. You need to give time to it. You need to let the space clear out on its own without making any decisions, without making any particular choice for the same. And that is how the whole hurt situation will unfold for you. Then you'll understand, okay, things were working on a quite deeper level. The other person was not thinking the way you were thinking, and that is why this thing transpired to be in this way. I feel that this is more than enough for February's energy check-in. Yes, there are some highs, yes, there are some lows also. All you need to do is keep a check on your dignity, keep a check on your morality, that everything you are doing with your inner truth. You're not doing something which will cause a karmic balance for you. You do things which feel right, you do things which call for you, you take your own decisions. Just make sure that you don't take any love related decisions majorly in this month, because with the death card, with the three of swords card, things might seem like way too messy, way too chaotic. I'm telling it to you right away because all my readings show shadows also. It's not always the good part. But both these things are just clearing out your energies, which needs to be done in order to bring in the new, bring in something new, whether it is a new person, a new soulmate, or a new energy in your current relationship. Or if you're single, you might be feeling you're never going to find anybody, but that's not true. Yes, things are going to change for you, but it will take a little bit of time and a little bit of patience with what is going on around you. It is all that needs to be done in order to learn your spiritual lesson, in order to learn and discover yourself better, in order to just make sure that you know who you are and what kind of a person you want, what kind of work you want to do, and everything all together at once. Okay. Let's clarify with some oracle cards here. The first is my very own deck, the Turn of Time deck. It's a magical oracle deck for everybody who is a reader as well as a non-reader. So make sure to check it out. If you like the messages, you can order the deck for yourself. It comes with a guidebook. So you can decipher the messages for yourself in any given situation. Okay, the card for you this month are Meditate and Surrender. Both cards fell out, just pop out of the deck. So, Surrender is a card of understanding that everything will work out for you. Just surrender to the energies of the universe. With the Death card, with the Three of Swords card, I feel that surrender is also a card for you to just understand that the universe is doing its own thing and everything will work out for you eventually, but you need to give some time, you need to have some patience. I feel like it is the perfect card for you with all the given situations that might come up in this month. What are the highs of this month? Highs are that you're going to manifest too many things. The second card is Meditate here, so I feel that the meditation card talks to the magician also. Maybe you are excited about manifesting something, and this month you finally start manifesting things into your life. Everything that is coming for you, with the courage, with the new thing you are starting with your work, with a heart called journey, with a great travel that might come up with the Eight of Wands here. I feel that this month, this particular month, is going to be a wonderful, wonderful journey for you, because you are going to awaken spiritually. The Meditate card is all about going within yourself, knowing yourself better, spending time with yourself, and understanding who you truly are, what your inner you is like. Also, with the Meditate card, it can be a sign that you need to start meditating now. Maybe you have been thinking about it quite often, but you were not that much focused on making things right. The meditation card can also help you to guide you towards learning new ways, techniques of meditation, and using it in your situation with love, in your situation with all the chaotic energies that might come up or not. It is going to be a great way to, be solution focused instead of focusing on all the problems you might have. Okay, so the next up we have the quest and affirmations deck. So the card for pile one, everybody who is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The card is this. I love this card because it says, I am in control of my life. I make decisions that are best for me, with this cute little image of a game console or a game, whatever that is called. But I feel like so many things are happening around you, and manifesting some things for yourself is the only thing that is going to help you control what is going on in your life. When this card says that I make decisions that are best for me, right now is not the time to make any decisions, and that should be your decision to, lay low for the month of February, especially pertaining to your love life. You are not called to take any decisions this month. With this control card, I feel like you are one of those people who might feel that they are losing out a grip on their life. They're losing out everything they want to do, and things are just going in a complete opposite direction. If that is something which you feel like, then this reading is definitely going to work out for you somewhere or the other. This card can also be a sign that you have given enough energy to others, you've given enough control to others, and now you're taking it back for yourself. You're going to make your own decisions, you're going to make your own choices, you're going to practice self-love first and not make decisions based on others' choices. If it is a 50-50 thing, then go ahead. But if it's your own thing where you're compromising on something, please don't do it right now, because it's not the correct time. At the same time, that can be your decision to just, control your life better, right? Okay, next up we have the mermaid messages. Let's see what message the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo have for this month. Okay, the card for pile number one is, we have two cards. Wow, one is the blessings and another one is waiting. Look at those. I feel that this is something you have been waiting to get showered upon. Finally, your blessings are coming to you. You just need to wait enough. You just need to see what is coming in for you, how it is coming in for you. Yes, certain things are working out in your favor, but maybe you might not understand it right now. Eventually, you feel like, yes, thank God I waited. Thank God I am taking this time for myself. While you're waiting for certain things to figure out in this life, what you can best do is practice gratitude regularly, because practicing gratitude helps go through such chaotic energies very, very smoothly, very, what can we say, slowly, very steadily, gracefully. So the blessings card is all about counting your blessings, seeing what you already have, and it is so important to you, whether it's your parents, whether it's the house you live in, whether it's your current job, whether it's your friends, whether it is the partner you're with, or whether it's just simple thing like having internet, because today's life is all about making the most of internet for yourself, making it work for you. So I think that these things need to be recognized, need to be acknowledged, and it will help you release all the unwanted energies and focus on the good parts of yourself, right? So I feel that the blessings card is something which pertains to the gratitude journaling. Count your blessings. You need to see what you really have in life instead of focusing on what you don't. The waiting card again is the card of understanding the power of waiting, understanding the power of having patience, understanding that the more you wait, the better the fruit, the ripen the fruit. So I feel that the waiting card is something which calls to that. As I told you that it is not the right time to make any decisions right now, the waiting card also speaks the same, that right now just wait out till the energies get cleared. Don't make any major decisions this month. I'm repeating it again and again because I feel that this is a clear message coming through all the cards, and it's just going to be great if you wait out and see how things are going with your life and learn the process of going with the flow. Next up, we have the Gods and Goddess deck. I love this deck because of all the energies this deck has. It's a very generic, it's a very mythological deck, but the messages sometimes can relate so much that you feel like, oh, this reading is perfectly for me. Okay, so the one card for pile number one is Surya, the sun god. Just a second, let me make some space. Yes, Surya, the sun god card. This is so beautiful to witness. The sun god has 7 horses and it comes into your life. The same way the 8 of wands is also all about speed, it's all about growth. The sun god is also a card of great movement. The blessings that can come up with the sun card are honor, status, fame, reunion with one's beloved. I love it so much. Freedom from disease and ailments, general vitality, respect, and power. Maybe you're one of those people who is longing for those things. Maybe you feel like somewhere you're not valued enough, you're not respected enough, and the sun god card is asking you to, just count your blessings with what you already have and then attract those things into your life, whether it is respect, power, honor, just growth. All these things will work out for you eventually. This card can also mean that you need to spend some time having a sun bath. Sun bath is just going out in the sunlight, especially it's winters, so whenever the sun is up, just make sure to spend at least 15-20 minutes of your day under the sun, and it's going to be so wonderful. It's going to feel so nourishing, it's going to feel so rejuvenating to you. This card also says freedom from diseases and ailments. It can also mean freedom from a mental blockage. It can also mean freedom from anxiety and depressive thoughts. So this can pertain to your physical ailments also and your mental health also. Start spending more time in the sun. Start spending more time with everything that gives you that comfort, that homeliness with yourself. Also, this is very beautiful for you guys. You know why? Because fire signs are all pertained to, all connected to the sun, which is like so beautiful to see in this reading with this sun card here, because finally you guys will be stepping up into your own element, into your own power. That is why mostly all the fire signs can love it if they spend some time under the sun. Make the most of it this month, as I think it is the last month of winter, especially if you're in India. Just make the most of sunlight this month. It's going to help you in ways you cannot even imagine. It's going to be the best for you, I feel. Reunion with one's beloved is also a message from this card. It can mean that maybe everything that's going wrong in your relationship right now gets cleared out, and finally you guys are able to communicate with ease, communicate with so much of comfort with each other. All the negativity is gone away. All you need to do is just wait it out, let things clear out, and then see where this whole thing is going. I love this reading for you guys because it's giving so many messages in such a detailed manner. I love it already. So the last we are doing is a yes or a no message for you. Yes, The yes or a no message is about anything you want to know which will be coming true in this month or not. If you have some doubts, if you have some queries about the same, like when will this thing happen, is this thing true, or anything related to the month of February, if an event is coming up and you want to just know will the event go good or not, all these things can be asked with this question. So while I shuffle, please think of your question. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, say your question out loud in a precise manner. Alright, so the yes or no message for pile number 1 is the Hermit. It is a yes message. So if you are thinking about a yes or a no question, will this happen or not? Yes, it will happen. Again, the Hermit is a card of slow energy. So yes, it might happen, but within its own time, with somewhat of a delay. So be prepared for that. But that's all what I have for you in this reading. I hope you loved it. If this reading resonated to you in some way or the other, please make sure to like and comment down below to let me know. Also subscribe to this channel, as it is a great way of supporting my journey here on YouTube. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for daily reels, where I share a lot of spiritual content, quick readings, and so much more. If you like Zodiac horoscopes every week, you can join my email list. It is free of charge for all my YouTube viewers. You can get your Zodiac messages every week, along with lifetime membership and discounts on all my products and services. You can also book a personal reading with me. All the details are in the description box below. It's very easy to get in touch. If you can also DM me on Instagram, I'll be available to you, so don't worry about that. But that's all what I have for you today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello and everyone, welcome to your reading, everybody who picked pile number 2. So if you're an earth sign of Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, this reading is for you. Let's start right away with your tarot reading. First, we are picking out general cards, your general theme of the month, also a love message and a career message, and then we drop into weekly energies with one single card of tarot, and of course clarifying all of those with oracle cards. I'll be doing a yes and no message for you this month also, so make sure to stay till the end of the reading. We are starting your reading with the powerful Six of Wands card as the theme of your reading. I love it already, just like on the basis of the start. One love message for you this month is the Death card. Again, the same thing happened with pile number 1. With all the planets in retrograde, I think this is meant to happen somewhere or the other. Okay. One career message for you is Queen of Wands. Okay, a lot of fire energy dropping in here. Maybe some of you might have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as your moon sign. Okay, so starting with the general theme of your reading, the Six of Wands is a card of victory. It's a card of resilience. It's a card of winning over a long journey which you wanted to conquer a long time back. Finally, this month, certain things are coming true for you. You are getting recognized for your journey. You're getting recognized and awarded for all the struggle you've gone through. Finally, you're winning at life with this card. Six of Wands is also a card of victory. It's a card of overcoming a lot of struggles, overcoming a lot of what can we say, challenges in life, and that is why I feel like this is something which is very good for you this month. The next card we have the Death card for your love and relationship advice. I feel that this month is going to be a very transformating one. The Death card can does not necessarily mean that your current relationship will end, or you will die or something. It's never like that. It's all about transformation. Possibly your current relationship might be wrong at certain places, and that is why the universe will give you a chance to make things right. It can mean that your relationship will transform from and free the whole thing from a lot of karmic balances, and then move into a new phase of stability finally. So I feel the death card pertains to that especially. Next we have the Queen of Wands card. The Queen of Wands card is for your career situation. So I feel like the victory you've been looking for is something related to your career. Maybe you wanted to bag that big offer, maybe you wanted to bag that opportunity slash project slash university. Anything that you have been looking forward to grow in your career is finally happening to you, and it's coming to you without even making very big efforts. So I feel like this is very much in line for you. It's going to be very true for you in all aspects, right? Let's see the weekly energy of your cards, then we can dive deeper into the meanings. So the energy for week 1 for all the earth sign is Queen of Cups. Wow, double queens. Such a beautiful reading already. You are very empathic people. For the second week we have the Ace of Swords. For the third week we have Judgment, and for the fourth week we have Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the first week is all about Queen of Cups. I feel like you are one of those people who are quite connected to their emotions, as opposed to normally what earth signs are. Earth signs are very low-laying people who have very calm energies, who have very relaxed energies. They are quite sorted, quite practical whenever things come into being. The Queen of Cups can be a card of finally understanding your own emotions, feeling like you wanted certain things to happen in a certain way but they didn't. So those kind of feelings can also come up. You might also feel very emotional to certain situations, like even if somebody says a critiquing statement to you, and you would just pour down because your emotions are on your sleeve in the first week. That can happen. But the Queen of Cups is also a card of nurturing somebody you love. It is also a card of being the emotional support, being emotionally available to somebody who needs your help in this week. And giving the help to the other person will make you realize your own strength as this beautiful emotional person who just wants to connect with people on their own energy, on their own vibes. You want to help people. Maybe you have the instinct of a healer in you, and these are signs of great growth as a human person. Second week we have the Ace of Swords. So when we talked about the victory card, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords is something which brings that breakthrough in the second week, which brings that connect in the second week. So, something will happen which is going to be so great and so much in your favor that it's going to just cut the crap out of all the problems you've been facing, all the challenges you've been facing, and it's just going to beautifully fall in your lap and make things right for every little aspect you feel should happen for you, right? I don't know how the sentence went, but I thought that it will give you the gist of it. The third week is all about the Judgment card. Now, Judgment is the card of spiritual awakening. It is the card of being served right. It is a card of finding purpose in life. Finding purpose can often mean that you finally start doing what feels right to you. You finally start doing what is your soul calling, your soul purpose. Maybe what you are doing right now does not feel that right, does not feel that great, because it is not something your soul is aligned to. right? So this is something which is going to happen for you in the third week. I feel the Judgment is also a card of ending some toxic cycles and finally starting a cycle which was meant to happen in its own divine timing. It is given by the universe, guided by angels, and brought to you because it was supposed to happen already. And the last week we have the Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles is a card of juggling through life. I feel that certain things can go wrong if you don't prioritize your work, your time, you don't manage time quite efficiently. So the fourth week will be more of that kind of energy where you feel like, how are you supposed to take care of everything all at once? But you will be able to do it eventually. You just need to take some time. You just need to realize that, yes, this is something I want to do right now. I'll do this thing first, this thing second, this thing third, everything in a layered way. Have a great thought process behind it, and that is when you will connect to it. Now with the double queens, I feel that there is a lot of feminine energy inside of you. It is not about being a woman, it's about having feminine energies active inside of you. It is a great sign if you're a man, but right now can also be a time for you to step up into your masculinity and take care of your emotions as well as your passion all together at once, because being overly emotional can cause a lot of what can we say, imbalance in the kind of person you are, and you might lose out on some big opportunities because of that, right? If you're a woman, you need to reignite the passion in your life. If you're a man, having this kind of emotional stability, this kind of feminine balance in you is a great sign of finally working on your own self, discovering your own self. It is going to be a beautiful journey for you. That's all what I have for the tarot cards. Let's clarify this whole thing with some oracle cards. Okay. So next up we have this whole, I was just checking if there are some other messages coming in or not. So next up we have the Turn of Time deck. This is a deck by me. I have created this deck as a universal message deck for everybody who is a tarot card reader or not a tarot card reader. You can ask the deck any question for your situation and it will give you messages, guide you. It comes with a book, so you don't have a problem also deciphering the messages. Okay, the message for pile number 2 is, take it easy. If you have seen this week's weekly energy check-in, I had the same message there. Take it easy. Everything needs to be done in its own time. Everything is coming to you in its own time. It's like this reading is so perfect because you're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to wait and let the magic happen for you. Let it come to you in its own way. Let it come to you in its own beautiful, miraculous journey. With the Six of Wands, with the Death card, with the Queen of Wands, with the Ace of Swords, everything is just clearing out for you and coming to you step by step. So all you need to do is just charge yourself up and wait there with your stance, with your elegance, and be ready to gracefully accept what universe is bringing in for you. I feel the Take It Easy card can be about certain worries you might have in your mind, but take it easy can also mean that everything you're doing can create a lot of anxious energy around you, which needs to be done very slowly, so that being calm and composed brings you a lot of poise, a lot of balanced energies, a lot of what can we say, temperance energies, if you understand what is that. Which can also mean about balancing your emotions with the Queen of Cups. If you are in that over emotional phase, the Take It Easy can also mean that you need to Let go of all the excess thoughts. Feel what you're feeling. Let the thoughts come and go. Don't over exaggerate or overthink on those things. Try to distract yourself more often. So, take it easy can be a card for that also. Next up, we have the Affirmation and Divine Quests deck. Let's see what is your affirmation for this month. The affirmation for group 2 is I have the presence of mind. I will always attract everything in abundance. This is so beautiful. Just when I said that, take things easy. Don't think about those things much. Can talk about practicing mindfulness. Can talk about attracting everything when it comes, making it stable in your life and working on it all together. So I feel like this is a great sign for you, because being mindful is something you're really wanting to do with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands card. And finally, this is your sign to, consciously start practicing mindfulness, being present in the moment you are right now. For example, if you're seeing this reading right now, your focus is completely here and nowhere else. You're not distracted by any other thought or something. Okay, next up we have the Mermaid messages. So one card for pile number 2 is Love. Look at that. This is so beautiful. This is so wonderful. The card Love is coming in for you with this terrifying death card and this affirming love card. I feel like the right kind of love is coming back to you. The right kind of love which you give others is coming back to you, whether in the form of your current partner, whether in the form of somebody new attracting a soulmate, whether in form of your current situationship. If you are in a complicated situationship, things might start going right, and everything that is a problem starts come to an end with the death card's energy, and finally the true love starts blossoming. I love this card so much. This card can also mean that you need to practice self-love for yourself. You need to make yourself feel like you deserve everything, you're worthy of it all. You make yourself so much cared for in your own boundaries, which gives out such a great message to the universe that yes, you're ready for the perfect love which you always thought you needed, and it's coming to you in abundance with this love card this month. So I think that this month is going to be a very transforming one with love and relationships. Next up we have the Gods and Goddess deck. It's the last oracle deck for today. After that, we are going to do a yes and no message. Okay. So one card for group 2 is Subhadra, bestower of devotion. The blessings that come with this oracle card are removal of illusion, very important, worldly power and grace, blessing of devotion to one universe. I feel like the removal of illusion can talk about this love situation that's going on here. With this death card, your everything which is a problem right now gets removed. It's just clearing out the whole perspective, transforming your whole relationship into a something more beautiful, something more graceful kind of love which is coming for you. Maybe that can be your 6 of Wands situation as well. You are finally getting recognized by your partner, finally being, maybe there is a person in your life and you were approaching that person, but that person was not ready to date you, and with this death card they finally get ready to date you. It's such a beautiful feeling with this love card also. So these messages are quite general. Please make sure to use these messages in your situation. You can just put the words I'm saying in its own way, in how things are in your life, and that is what which will help you. Second message is worldly power and grace. So when we talked about the Six of Wands here, worldly power can mean a lot of recognition coming in for you. Majorly, I feel it is because of the career situation right now, but it can also mean that certain things are coming for you with this beautiful energy of devoting yourself so blindly in love, so blindly in career, that everything at once starts working out for you, starts working out in your favor. And it's so beautiful to see this. It is so wonderful to see this. I can't keep smiling actually. Okay, next up we have your yes and no situation. So this yes and no is for any question that you might have for February 2022. It can be that you have certain events coming up, so you can ask a question that whether this event will be blah blah blah, and then you can get a yes or no answer to. Please make sure to have a precise question. Also have a question which is something you don't know about, so that you can get a clear indication from the universe. If it is a no or a yes or whatever right now, please make sure to know that it is a no for this month, it is a yes for this month. Your situations can change in the coming month. The cards can also come up in a maybe way, okay? It can be come up in a maybe situation, in a maybe sentence, which can mean that you can try again in the next month. I'll be doing these messages every month. Oh my god, so many cards falling down. Okay, so while I shuffle these cards, what I want you to do is close your eyes, think of your yes and no question, take a deep breath, open your eyes, say your question out loud. Oh my god, it is so windy out there. Yes, say your question out loud, and the answer to your question is 10 of Pentacles. It is 100% yes card. I love it for you. Everything you have been worrying about is a yes answer to your situation. I hope your question was a positive one, because it's a great way to start your month this time. 10 of Pentacles is also a card of a lot of stability, balance. So maybe with your question, maybe with your situation, everything you were worrying is finally stabilizing for you. So I think that it is a great sign all in all. And yes, I'm just seeing if I have some other messages being channeled to me. Please make sure to practice mindfulness in terms of meditation, in terms of manifesting with scripting, manifesting with happiness, manifesting with mindfulness, and practicing conscious thoughts, conscious growth. Maybe you can make a vision board for this month. Maybe what you want in life, you can put it as the wallpaper in your phone, which will be your daily watching thing, and you can attract that into your life finally. So I feel like these things are going to work out for you if you just practice them consciously. With this love card here, you can start by practicing some self-love quotations, self-love affirmations. What can be true with both these cards can be that you are quite worried about your love life right now, and when you start changing your thoughts, you see that changes in your life start to happen. And I think that this is something you should start doing. With this gods and goddess deck, the blessing of devotion to one universe can also mean that you start surrendering, start trusting the universe so much that all of your thoughts start coming true, start coming in growth, start coming in happiness, start coming in comfort for you. So I feel like that is something you need to consciously start doing. And apart from that, just take things slow, take things easy, take things in a free flow way, which will bring all these energies to you in this its own time for the month of February. And I feel like that's all what I have for you today. These messages were just popping out in my head, and I was just saying those even after the reading was completed. But yeah, that's all what I have for you today. If the messages resonated with you, and if you feel like yes, you are in certain situations like this and the guidance for February really comes out to be true, please make sure to like this video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on this. And if these readings resonated to your heart, to your current situations in any particular way, please make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can get to know more such readings and connect to yourself better. Apart from that, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post daily reels there, daily spiritual content there. I also have a crystal shop there where I give free consultations on DMs, so please make sure to connect with me there. The watermark is already given, the handle is already given, the link is also in the description box below if that makes it easy for you. Last up, this zodiac reading, if it resonated with you, please make sure to join my Neophilia core community, because it is the place where I give out a lifetime membership for free for all my viewers. It is all about getting lifetime discounts on all products and services, even when you book a personal reading with me, which also gives you access to a free zodiac reading every week for your horoscope, for your personal self in your emails. It's done every week, free of charge, no hidden charges, no extra email spamming as well. Please make sure to check it out. The link is in the description box below. And last but not the least, please make sure to hit the bell icon so that you can be notified of all my new videos. I upload 2 videos every week, so I think that is a fair deal for everyone. But for now, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, everyone who is an air sign. So if you're a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, this reading is for you. So this is a February 2022 energy prediction based on tarot cards, oracle cards. I'll also be doing a yes or a no question to the end of this pile, so please make sure to stay till the end of it. Let's start with your reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a general reading for you, which is the general theme for you, for love, for overall, for career, and then we'll be dropping it into weekly energies for you. So the general theme for you this February 2022 is the star, Aquarius energy shining right out there. Your general love message is love theme, basically is King of Pentacles, and your career theme is career, work, financial theme is 3 of Cups. Such a free-flowing reading, such a beautiful reading. Okay, let's start with this first. The star card is something is all about hope, it's all about abundance, it's all about balance, it's all about staying connected to where you want to be and where you are right now. This is so beautiful. The star is actually a card of growth. It is actually a card of stabilizing yourself, finding the ground after so much of struggle, so much of internal war that you might have with yourself. Finally you start feeling so good, so balanced, so wonderful. You can see this beautiful card. There's this woman who has 7 stars in her crown, in her hair, which show that every little journey that she has gone across, she has struggled through it all. She has learned so much that it is like a badge for her. Also with this 8-pointed star at the top of it is more like a sign from the universe that yes, you are finally connected to the universe and everything you want is coming to you. So these messages are all about your energy for the month of February. The star is a great theme for everybody who is an Aquarius. So for Aquarius, this reading can be way more to be true than others. The love situation, the love theme for you this week is King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a card of having a very stable, very cute lifestyle where both of you and your partner are into a stable relationship, into a loving relationship. Everything which is a complicated situationship, if you're single also, if you are into a complicated relationship also, if you know relationship and situationship, both things are different. So all the situations that pertain to your heart, that your love, fall into this category. The King of Pentacles show that this month will be all about balancing, will be all about enjoying with each other, will be all about making sure that you are having a good time with each other. It's all about practicality, it's all about stability, it's all about comfort, it's all about homeliness this month. So you are giving off those vibes. The King of Pentacles can also mean that somewhere you become way too practical and don't care enough about the other person. So it can be a message for you if the other person is telling you that you are doing a certain things which are not comfortable for you, can pertain to your energy as the King of Pentacles energy. So make sure that you are aware of those and you take aligned action in order to make things right with the person. The next card for your career and finances and studies and everything is the Three of Cups. Now the Three of Cups can be a card of celebrations. It can be a card of having friends, having a good time where you are in your life right now, and growing in its own way, in a very happy, in a very confident way. So I feel that Three of Cups can mean that also. Also, it is the card of celebration, so it can mean that your promotion is coming, your growth is coming, maybe your new job is coming, which gives you so much new opportunities to learn. If you're into business, if you're an entrepreneur, then this can call to a celebration for a milestone you've been waiting to achieve. It can also mean that you will be working with a lot of friends and family. It can also mean that finally you are in the right frame of mind to enjoy your journey as a successful person, right? With that being said, let's drop into your weekly energies. So the week 1 of February is bringing the Magician energies. Week 2 we have the King of Swords, again classic Libra energy. Week 3 we have the Hanged Man, and week 4 we have Page of Wands. Okay, so we are seeing multiple face of you in this month. It can mean that you are one of those people who just has different kind of a persona for different kind of situations, different kinds of people, different kinds of groups. So it can be something so precise for you in this reading. It's something which all air signs do, by the way. It's not something bad or something unusual. It's quite common so far in all the readings I've seen. Okay, starting your reading with the week 1, the Magician card. It is a major energy. So with the Star card, everything you are wanting is coming to you with this beautiful Magician energy. You are ready to take it all, ready to work yourself into this particular skill set that you have, in this particular way of working that you have. It's going to make it so magical, it's going to make it so wonderful for you. You'll be making it in your favor, you'll be turning everything to you in like no time. It's going to be like with just flick of a hand. So I feel like this is something week 1 is bringing. Week 1 can also be about being a person who is into a lot of what can we say, smart movements, smart undertakings, smart decisions. All these things can pertain to your week 1 also. Also, I forgot that if you're in Aquarius, this month can be your birth date, so it's all beautiful to see how your birth month will figure out. Magician card can talk about this infinite connection to the universe as well. As you can see, this magician is holding a wand, magic wand, up in the air and one finger pointed downwards, meaning this person knows what they are doing and they know how to make everything work for themselves in this whole month. It's going to be so wonderful to start your month with this whole wholesome energy of being so powerful, being so graceful with everything you want, and it's coming to you. Next week we have the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is all about being a perfectionist, being a, what can we say, being this person who does not speak that much but shows it from their actions, shows it from their words, from their emotions. King of Swords is somebody who is very logically connected person. Maybe you also might be into the energy of being overly practical this month, overly what can we say, conscious this month with everything. You don't take decisions with your heart, you take decisions only from your mind. Overthink stuff, overanalyze stuff, thinking about one thing over and over again till you're 100% sure. That can be the energy of you for the second week. King of Swords are people who are very planned people. They don't want to do things in a spontaneous way, so maybe that can be your energy for the second week. You want to do things in a very, very step-by-step manner. If this thing calls out to you, then yes, it's something that you have it inside of you, because you're an air sign also, and because it is somewhat of your personality also. So I feel that is something which is going to be true for you. The week number 3, we have the Hanged Man card. Now, the Hanged Man is a card of understanding things from a different perspective. Whatever you are going through, maybe the King of Swords might bring some thoughts, some perspective which are not really true, and you start making decisions on basis of them, which can be that you're just making decisions based on your assumptions. So don't do that, because week 3 is bringing a lot more energy of understanding things on a deeper level, on a deeper perspective, on the perspective of somebody else as well, especially if this can pertain to your colleagues, your work life, your partner. Having Hanged Man in your reading is all about seeing things from other one's perspective and understanding that yes, they can be also correct. It's not always you who's going to be correct just because you've overanalyzed it. Certain things are out of understanding with certain things are out of understanding with so much of unexplained answers, whether it is from energetic point of view, from emotional point of view. Maybe being an air sign comes with a lot of logical braining, a lot of logical reasoning, so having a closed off emotional side is quite normal. But if you see the Hanged Man card correctly, there is a halo at the back of the Hanged Man, and that shows that once you start seeing things from a different perspective, from the other one's perspective, that is when your spiritual growth happens. That is when you get pointed towards the right direction, if this feels right. And the last week we have the Page of Wands. Now, Page of Wands is a card of having a passionate movement towards something. Maybe this is your journey of growth, which is given with the weekly timeline, that you start off with a King of Swords energy, then you drop into a Hanged Man, and then eventually You're ready to take on life again. You're ready to move ahead in life with this Page of Wands energy. It is all about being so passionate, being so energetic, being so at it with everything you have in your heart. And Page of Wands also is a card of starting something new. It can be a card of reigniting the flame in your relationship, making things right in your relationship, because being a King of Swords person, it can mean that you might do certain things which were not to be done in that way. Same goes for the King of Pentacles. So I feel like the Page of Wands is the week where you finally get into the right brain and make things right and take care of the people in your life, because being so practical, being so perfectionist is not taking you anywhere as far as I can see in this reading. That's all what I have from the tarot cards. Let's clarify with the oracle cards. First up, I have my own deck, the Turn of Time deck. This is my own oracle deck for universal messages. If you're a reader or a non-reader, these messages are very easy to interpret. Okay, we have one card already. If you like this deck, please make sure to check out the description box below to order it. It is really easy. It comes with a guidebook to decipher the messages as well. So first card that fell out is Sorry, and the second card is Surrender. I love this. You know why? With the Hanged Man card here, with the Star card also, having the card for surrender means that you just surrender to the universe and let it guide you in its own way, because that is where you'll find balance in yourself. That is how you'll find balance in being you. Especially, I feel like this is something related to your complicated love life. Next card we have is the Sorry card. The Sorry card can mean that when I said that you make things right with this whole journey of timeline I showed, I feel that maybe you are supposed to apologize to a loved one because of something wrong you did in this month, and it will make a lot more sense once things start happening. If not, the card Sorry can also mean that you start feeling sorry for yourself or the other person and start taking actions to make things right with yourself and the other person. I feel like apologizing is something you're not really good at, but it is something you need to do here to take care of your situation, to take care of what is happening and what is going to happen in this month. Next up, we have the Affirmations and the Divine Quests deck. So one card for you. Group number 3 is, yes, you can choose to be the best version of yourself. I like this because initially when I started the reading, I said that being an air sign means that you have a different persona in front of different kinds of people. It pertains to all 3 air signs. And it is very normal for all the air signs to do it, honestly. It's not something bad, it's not something weird. It's very generic because air signs have that kind of a personality. But with this affirmation card, you can choose to be the best version of yourself. Can really relate to your situations in career and your love life, where choosing the best version of you is going to make things right. It's going to make things connected to you in a more better way, in a more what can we say, in a more beautiful way, if that makes things correct. This can also mean that putting on a mask in front of people to connect to them is something you should not do this month. You should rather take care of the people who you really love and just be your best self with them to make this whole passion reignite between you guys, right? Next up, we have the mermaid messages. So the mermaid messages for group 3 is my birds are on a chirping spree today. Abundance. Just when I picked out the star card, I said it is a card of abundance, and look at it coming to you in confirmation as well. The abundance card is all about understanding that everything can be abundance: emotional growth, spiritual growth, monetary growth, love life, family, yourself, personal development, finances. Everything comes into the category of abundance. Having all things in balance, having all things in a very obsessive amount is what is coming in for you. Oh my god. Yeah. So abundance is also a card of understanding that everything you want is coming to you and not worrying about it, just surrendering to the universe to get you what you want in its own divine time. Abundance can also mean that you are getting emotionally stable. You are finally getting into the right frame of mind with your journey from King of Swords to the Page of Wands. It is a version of you which is coming to you with self-discovery, with self-growth, with self-understanding. So I think that it is going to be really, really important to you. Next up, we have the Gods and Goddess deck. It is the last deck for today, after which we will do the yes and no messages. Okay. So one card for group 3, all the air signs, is Brahma, the god of creation. I like it. Instills creativity, overcoming infertility, happiness in this world. Aids in the learning process. So wonderful to see this message as a blessing for you guys. Why? Because with the Hanged Man card, I said you need to learn new perspectives. I said you need to let go of your own thought process to understand somebody else's perspective. So I feel that that is one of the major messages for you this week. Instills creativity. When I said that Page of Wands is a card of passion, it's a card of starting something new. It can mean that something creative is going to start up for you, whether in terms of work, whether in terms of relationship. Something new is coming in your life in the February month is what I'm hearing again and again. Overcoming infertility, where this pertains to a particular aspect of life. It can also mean that infertility can also talk about your ability to not understand things on a deeper level, to not connect with people on a deeper level, and this is your chance to make things correct, to make things work out for you. Because being fertile can mean that you give birth to something new. You give birth to something which is correct for you. You give birth to a new idea, a new, what can we say? A new journey, which is something that is waiting for you to happen. So all you need to do is just go and surrender to the universe for this month and see how things happen in this world. Happiness in this world is the last blessing, which is called for this card. Can also mean that finally you start understanding your emotions better and start being emotionally connected to yourself, which brings in a lot of happiness for you. And I feel like that is something you need to do, because it's quite late right now. You had to do it like way back, but you did not find the right guidance, you did not find the right way to do it, and right now the universe is going to give out so much space for you to be connected in this own way. Other messages that I can see are, it's a blessing here. May you fulfill all the cherished desires, and may you possess boundless wealth and other things in the world. So when we talked about the abundance card, this here is given with this particular message that it's a blessing to be fulfilled with so much of wealth and other things in the world. It is so beautiful to see this because it's all coming into connection. Like everything is going right with your career, everything is coming into balance with your love life. It's only that you need to choose the right self, right, the right version of you to make it all work out for you. So last we have the yes and no message. You can ask any question regarding to anything for February. Please make sure to have a positive connotation towards your question. The answer can be yes, no, and maybe. If it is a no for now, you can come down next month and check out the answer again. I'll be doing these readings every month. If the answer is maybe, then it can mean that the answer can be yes, can be no, but the universe is not ready to declare it to you right now. So while I'm shuffling, what I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes, think of the question, and start taking deep breaths. When you're ready with your question, open your eyes. Speak out your question out loud. And there we go with the answer for group number 3. The yes and no for your question is 7 of Wands. It is a maybe energy. The spirit is saying pick one more. Let's just clarify. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So we have 7 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, means it is a maybe energy. So things might be slow, things might be coming to you. Your answer can be yes, but it's going to take a delayed time. Maybe next month or so it might work out for you. But right now the universe is asking you to take things slow, take things very in an easy manner, in a very relaxed manner, in a very surrendered manner. Then probably that is why you're not supposed to know the answer right now also. This happened with the previous group, so I thought I would just clarify once. But that's all what I have for you today. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with this reading. Please make sure to like this video, comment down below, and let me know how this reading resonated with you. Also, if certain messages come out true to you, please make sure to subscribe this channel to show your support and show your support for my journey here on YouTube. Please make sure to join me on Instagram. I give out free consultations there. You can order my turn of time deck there as well. My website is into making, so it's going to take a little bit longer than expected to get it working. But for now, that's all what I have for you today. If you like this zodiac reading, please make sure to join my Neophilia Core community. It is my lifetime membership program where I give out lifetime discounts on all my products and services in case if you want to book a personal reading with me. I also give out free zodiac horoscopes with the lifetime membership, so please make sure to subscribe. It's all free, there are no charges, it's just an email list you need to subscribe to. And last but not the least, please make sure to... That's all. I think I've said it all. Yeah, please make sure to come back next week and check out other videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to your reading, everybody who is a water sign of Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. This reading is for you. It is the February 2022 predictions. So I'm going to do a tarot reading with general themes for you. A general theme for overall month, for love, for career, and then we drop into weekly energies, which then I will be clarifying with Oracle. And of course a yes and no question at the end of the reading, so please make sure to stay tuned. Starting your reading with the general theme for this month. So I'm picking out a water sign card. The general theme for your February is Page of Swords. General theme for love this month is Ten of Swords. And general theme for your career this month is yes, the Hermit. Okay, so let's start with this reading. First, the Page of Swords, it's your general energy. Your general energy pertains to a very unpredictable energy. Now, all two cards we see here are air cards, the Swords cards, which can mean that this February's Aquarius energies are bringing a lot of changes in you as a person. So Page of Swords can be your card, your theme for this month, where there is a lot of unpredictable things happening around you, lot of new things happening which are completely unexpected, which are completely uncalled for. And it can mean that you might be very much irritated by what's happening, but once you get into the zone of being ready for welcoming new changes in your life, then the things will feel very okay, very good, very balanced. But the more you resist, the more you will see yourself fighting for it, which is not required. Also, you have the energy of being so powerful this month with the Page of Swords that you can cut the crap that is happening for you. You can cut all the negative things that might be happening in or around you, and it might call for a beautiful personal discovery for you this month. So I feel the Page of Swords is going to be very beneficial for you. For your love situation, we have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords can be what's wrong with my hair? The Ten of Swords can be a card of releasing karmic balance. It's a card that is equivalent of the Death card in the Minor Arcana. The Ten of Swords again is the card of going through a lot of backstabbing emotions, going through a lot of negative energy, but all of it is just happening because of your past life karmas, for your past life connections. It can be you're right now with a karmic partner. It can be that you're going through a complicated situationship or a relationship which needs to be released in terms of all the negative aspects. With the Ten of Swords, you are waiting for a new beginning in this relationship or this situationship, and it is coming for you. All you need to do is have courage and be able to trust the other person again. With your love situation, it can mean that you are quite hurt with everything the other person did in your relationship, and it can mean that you are quite afraid to love now, and you're not open to the other person emotionally. You're not open to the other person in terms of connecting to them with your heart space. So I feel like this can be your theme, which says that you have to open up, you have to stand up again, you have to let go of all the past energies, because it was meant to happen. It was in your destiny to clear out your karmic balances, right? So this thing will happen in its own way. All you need to do is just let go of the past by just acknowledging it as your karmic balance which you needed to clear, and then you can start moving on in life. Next up, we have the Hermit card, which is your career related situation. Maybe in your career, you set out on a journey, you set out on a path which didn't feel right to people around you, but for you it was like a journey of growth. You could see the potential in this way, and because the other person didn't believe in your path, they just left you in middle. They just left you they just left supporting you, is what I'm seeing with this Hermit card. And you might feel like you're alone in this journey. You might feel like you are in a completely isolated journey, but you have that hope that the potential I see, I will find it at the end of the tunnel. So you have to be connected with that thing always, because yes, the things you are doing with your career, with your finances, with your meddling with your success is all true. It has great potential. It is going to take a little bit longer though, but you are not completely isolated. The universe is working out in your favor. If you can see this card, the person has a star inside of the lantern. That means you are holding the potential, you are holding the light, and you're moving forward in this direction in the complete darkness, which shows that you have so much belief in yourself. All you need to do is just let go of other people's predictions of your choices, let go of other people's opinions of your choices. You will prove them wrong one by one. Let the time come. Till then, don't stop. You are on the right path. Keep on going. This is the exact message I'm getting. With the Hermit card, it can also mean that along this journey of your career, you are going through a lot of spiritual lessons also. So I feel like it is going to be a journey of lifetime. It is going to be a growth of lifetime as it comes to you personally in the time of self-discovery, in the time of work. So I feel like that is something which is going to be very important. Let's drop down to weekly messages. The messages for the week number 1 is, okay, I need to shuffle again. One card for week 1 is 9 of Wands. It's the card of persistence. Week 2, we have Ace of Wands. Week 3, we have 8 of Swords. And week 4, we have 10 of Cups. Absolutely wonderful. Closing your reading with such a powerful card is something I really love for you. Okay, so starting your reading with the week number 1 energy of 9 of Wands. Now, 9 of Wands is a card of persistence. It's a card of not giving up because you're on the verge of, crossing this last stage and getting what you really wanted. What is more beautiful is your first week of February starts with the number 9, and your last week of February ends with the number 10, which shows that you'll be able to make it through just within this month itself. So you just don't need to give up right now. It's an affirmation that you might be feeling so low, you might be feeling so discomfort, you might be feeling so lost, but the spirit is saying that everything everything that you want is just a couple of weeks away, and that is so beautiful to see. 9 of Wands is also a card of understanding that you have come so far in life. You have achieved so much. You've achieved you've achieved so many better things that you don't need to worry about this whole thing completing now. It's all done. It's all seen in the efforts you put in. It all shows with the way you care about this whole situation, which is making you worry right now. So I feel like the 9 of Wands is your card, which is more like a recognition from the universe that yes, I see your efforts. Don't worry, hang in there. I am helping you with the last stage of it too. So I feel like this first week is going to go in that zone. Second week, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can show that something new is going to come up for you in the second week, whether it is in your love situation, you meet somebody new, or the person who is involved in your situation comes up with a communication or an offer for you where you guys are finally being able to make things work out for you. This is more like a situation where one cycle ends and the other one begins. When I said it with the 10 of Wands swords card, the passionate relationship, the passionate love you've always wanted is coming in for you. So I feel like it is beautiful to see this. It is so good to see this because all the negative energy gets cleared with this 10 of Swords card and something new is ready to come in for you. My birds are on a chirping day today. They are not at all easy. they're on high energy today, so that's why a lot of chirping in the video. All the previous piles had the same thing too. If that disturbs, I'm really sorry. But they are my cute little bundles of love. Anyway, the third week is bringing the energy of Eight of Swords. Now, Eight of Swords is a card of victimization of yourself. Maybe you can be surrounded by a lot of anxiety in the third week. Maybe you'll be connected to a lot of thought patterns which are from your past, which are from the Ten of Swords kind of an energy, because the human being grows like a pendulum, right? You don't just move out of a certain situation. It's like you take leaps in waves, 1, 2, and slowly you start getting farther away from your past and finally be able to jump to a whole new thing. That is the exact energy. So if the third week shows up this kind of an energy where you're very anxious, where you are lost, where you feel like everything is going wrong, just don't take any decisions then, because it's all a phase and it's going to just break out and make things better evenly. So don't worry about this whole thought process here. It's going to be balanced for you within just a week's time or so. Sorry, why I'm saying this is because the third week of February is bringing a lot of the third week of I've spoken a lot today. Yeah. The third week of February is bringing a lot of imbalanced energy. It's purging. Purging means all the negative emotions that are stored inside of you are coming out. Are coming out of you in terms of just emotions. Maybe you feel like having a good cry. Go for it. It's good for you. It's not going to be a sign of weakness. It's just going to be a sign of releasing all the unwanted energies. And trust me, this thing is going to help you in becoming more balanced and more connected to yourself, and it's going to be so much in connection with who you truly are and letting go of all the past energies which are not serving you rightly. Okay, so I feel like this is something you really need to do in the third week. If you feel a lot of overthinking is happening, if you feel a lot of negative energy is coming in for you, then try distracting yourself. That will also help you a lot. But if you feel like you need to cry, you need to go through a self-care process, do it by all means. Just don't make any decisions in the third week, if that makes sense. The last week is all about happiness, rainbows, colors of life, perfection, and all things love, if that connects to you, because the Ten of Cups is a card of a well-rounded relationship, a well-rounded family, a well-rounded career. So everything that you've been worrying about is finally stabilizing by the end of February. So it's going to be like your happy ending. And then after the fourth week, you rise onto a new journey, you step onto a new journey. So I feel like this is so beautiful for you guys. If you have a worry about your love life, by the end of February, you will be so sorted. Trust me, it's going to be like a blessing. So if that happens, please don't forget to practice gratitude, and also make sure that you acknowledge everything the universe is bringing in for you, whether in your love, whether career, family, everything all together. Because Ten of Cups is the card of complete fulfillment, right? So that is a wonderful thing to see. Let's clarify your messages with oracle cards. The first up, I have my own very deck, the Turn of Time deck. It's a oracle deck for everybody who is a reader as well as a non-reader. You can get universal messages for any situation. I do send out a guide with this as well, so you can decipher the messages. It's very easy. Okay, one card for pile number 4. is change perspective. I like it. It can pertain to the energy of Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, where you feel like you've lost the battle of life, where you feel like you are a loser, you're not worthy, you don't deserve happiness, you don't deserve loyalty, faithfulness, all those kinds of things. And that is where your change of perspective comes into being, because everything you're looking for, everything you want, everything that is happiness for you is coming to you in its own time. It's coming to you when you start shifting your thought towards a positive mindset, towards a growth mindset, towards a manifesting mindset, and that is when things will start happening for you. I think the change of perspective can be for your Nine of Wands week also. It can mean that you just keep on holding on longer when you are on the verge of giving up. There are so many things here which can just show your loss of control in life, but all of it is just a term of vision. Try seeing in the broader perspective, try seeing things from somebody else's perspective. Ask your friend for a help, take their view on this, take their opinion on this, but eventually do what feels right to you. Especially don't make any decisions when you feel low, when you feel like you're not worthy, when you feel like you're not deserving of anything that is coming in your life. Okay, one card for affirmation and quest for you is for this month. It's a quest. Set one easy intention for today. For example, today I will thank the people who have been kind to me. I feel like this is something which comes in for you when you feel like you are not able to focus on good things in your life. So I feel like these little intentions to have these daily are going to help you into becoming more balanced with yourself and everything that is unpredictable around you. This thing will give you an anchor to hold on to, an anchor to be strong, an anchor to stand up and just fight for yourself, fight for the journey, fight for everything you have been wanting so far. And I feel that this is going to be a grounding technique to release all the unwanted negative energies in your aura. You can take a note of this, by the way. You can just write it in your diary or on your phone and just make sure to do it every single day in the month of February. I feel like this is also so good because you should do it quite often. Like, mostly it is one of the manifestation techniques. You just stir your intention into your morning beverage, your coffee or chai if you drink, and then have it. Okay, one message for you for February, everybody who is a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is dive deep. Look at this. This card was actually, it did pop out before. I put it in because I was not ready with a proper shuffling, and still the same card fell out. Means the universe is quite clear with the message they want to give you. Dive deep is a card of understanding things on a deeper level. So maybe with this change of perspective, with this Ten of Swords, with the Nine of Wands, when the universe is asking you to hold on to your journey, hold on to your own self, can mean about diving deep into understanding why things are happening the way they are. How are things going to turn out in your favor? How are things going to work for you when they feel like so much of a loss, right? But the dive deep card can also mean that when you try to ask deeper questions, like what triggers anxiety in you, what triggers overthinking in you, what triggers happiness in you, is when you will be able to find the answers, is when you'll be able to find what you really want. So dive deep can be a card of understanding things, questioning spiritually, to your own self, to your own soul. I feel like all these things are going to be so beneficial for you this month of February. Dive deep can also mean that you need to work on your relationships on a deeper level than you are right now. You might also need to work on your work life in a more deeper perspective than what you are doing right now, because it is just about creating a strong foundation from the base itself. Understanding things and then working on it is something always beneficial. So I feel like this is a special message for you today. Next up, we have the Gods and Goddess deck. Let's see what message do I have for you. Pile number 4. So the message for everybody who is a water sign. It is Nandi, the carrier of Shiva. Now, Nandi is an ox who is the vehicle for Lord Shiva. The blessings related to this card is grace of Lord Shiva and Parvati, ability to carry out one's duty, ability for ever increasing service, knowledge and understanding of one's duty. I feel like this card has come up for you because you wanted to just know whether you are divinely guided or not. So this card is a sign that yes, you are divinely guided, with the message that says that you are blessed with the grace of Shiva and Parvati. It can mean that yes, you are divinely guided by the universe, you are divinely protected. Ability to carry out one's duty can pertain to the card of 9 of Wands, because I told you before also, no matter what is happening around you, please don't stop, keep on going. It is a great sign for you that you have to carry out your duty, you have to carry out your work, because certain things are supposed to happen once you hold on to what is already happening in around for you. Knowledge and understanding of one's duty can talk about the understanding which came with the dive deep card as well, because I told you to be very much questioning with everything that is happening around you. That will give you a deeper knowledge, deeper understanding of everything. That is just what we talked about with the dive deep card. And last one is your ability for ever increasing service. So maybe with the Hermit card before, where did the card go? Yeah, with the Hermit card before, I told you that you have to keep on holding to whatever you are doing. I also said that you have to go on no matter what, because you know the potential you have in you, the potential you have in your vision, and that is what is going to give you the rewards of this 10 of Cups card. So just keep on going, just keep on growing. Just know that you are blessed already with the beautiful energy of Shiva and Parvati. If you're a Hindu, that might be a really in turn blessing for you. If you're not, then this can mean that you are divinely guided by the higher energies, by the universe, as a same thing. Last one, we have the yes and no messages. If you have a yes and no situation, think of it right now, close your eyes, think of your situation, make sure you have a positive outlook towards this. This is a yes and no for February. So if the answer comes out to be a no, it can happen in the next month or so. So come back and check it out as well. I'm planning to do these readings every month. Yes. Think of your question, take deep breaths along with it. Then open your eyes, speak out your question out loud. And the answer to your yes and no question is King of Wands. It is a yes for everybody who is a water sign. Whatever your question was, I hope it was a positive one. And the answer is yes to it. everything you are wondering, yes, it is coming for you. Yes, it will happen. Yes, 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 it's all yes for February. If you have any other questions and you need a personal reading, please make sure to check the descriptions and get in touch with me. If you like this reading, if you connected with the reading so very well, please make sure to like this video, comment down below your thoughts and let me know. Also, please subscribe to my channel as it is a great way of supporting me here on YouTube. Get in touch with me on Instagram. I give out free consultations on DM. Follow me there to know daily tips. I give out manifestation hacks, crystal hacks, and a lot of more information if you're a beginner into spirituality. I do reels also, daily reels for messages, stories, and so much more. And last but not the least, please make sure to join my Neophilia core community. It is a members only arena for lifetime memberships, getting discounts on all my products and services for lifetime, and it's free for all my YouTube viewers, which also gives you access to free zodiac horoscopes every week in your email. It is a subscription list, so just please make sure to check it out. You can unsubscribe anytime. But that's all what I have for you today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, I would really like to know. I'm telling you again, please make sure to comment and let me know your thoughts. Share it with your friends and family, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.